Right folks, this is a really quick video. These came in today. Let me just show you. I hate it when you can't open packaging. It's our pink velvet trim. So that'll be on the shop shortly. Now, some of these came in different colours. So you've got the two plum colours, the biscuit colour and the light lime green. On top of that, I've been playing around, look, just making centres for flowers or projects or something like that, which I will do. I mean, I've done loads of them. Sorry, I just dropped something on the floor. I've got a load more of these that I have to use up and whatnot. I got this fabric. Many who's my age, I'm 60, will remember this, like that Spandau ballet stuff. It's a stretch fabric. But I bought it because I wanted to see what I could do with it. And I've got things in mind. And then some of that, because I think that will go with it. The cording. Now, I'm just going to move these out of the way because I want to show you something. Now, I've been asked again since I've been watching the videos, this week's videos. Oh, sorry, and I got some more of these in, which are the paintbrushes for doing really delicate work. And they're not paintbrushes, they're makeup brushes, but they do the job. You know, you can get all your fine ones. And they're not expensive. So if you want those, let me know and I'll get them in. So, straight away, hang on, just bear with me. I'm going to ignore that one because that's the one I use for the shop. But they were asking me how about storing. Now, I buy these containers anywhere I can find them. Usually at car boots and things like that. They're great for organising your beads. Now, when I get jewellery and I take it apart, obviously, I like to do it in colour coordination so that, you know, I've got everything I need together. That actually should be in there, and so should they, because they are like different beads. I love these. They're glass, but they're black and white, and they're different shapes, you know. And these are like a clay bead. But I don't waste any of the beads because you look at these, they're just stunning, and these are great for making tassels and things like that. These are glass beads, but you can make a really nice tassel from that, which I'm going to show you how to do using some of these beads. Anything like, I mean, these should all be in one, but they won't lay flat on top of each other. So, and of course, you know, I keep all the white ones together. These, look at these. You can make this, because there's 3 different sizes. Well, there's 4 actually. You can make a nice, you don't have to do it for your books and that. Like, I want to do one for the bathroom, like a pulley. Well, that's great. I can put something in between each one of them and use that as a pulley. You know, think outside the box. There's a lot of things you can use your beads for. I'm just going to stand that one there. I don't want to tip over because I did the other day. Oh my God. I'll just show you. You see that unit there? This. It was on the left side and I decided to put it on the right of my table. And this one fell forward. And I had thousands of beads to pick up. Thousands. And I was a little bit miffed about it. But anyway, look, more. It's anything that I strip off, even down to these. I mean, I got even a cross out of that one necklace. Oh, and this one, you know when you're threading things on your needle and that, when you're embroidering. I mean, that was off a necklace, and there were several, so I kept them. Because I don't need to buy one now. Beaded things, like I could put, let me just show you. Just nick one of these beads. See? You know, I can put those together. And then a tassel, oh sorry, and then a tassel underneath coming out here. and beads at the top of that. There's just so much I can use by stripping down all of these kind of necklaces. I mean, I buy any and look, I end up with loads of charms. Lots of little charms. So, I mean, look at that. That was on a... Oh, that's a brooch. And it's got a hammer. Oh, God knows what. It's just got a boot and a love heart with an arrow. And it's a pick with a hat on. Just different charms that you keep getting off of... or keys. That goes in the key box, really. Different kind of beads. That's like a charmy one, isn't it? We get crystal beads. That can go in the round one. That's a charm. That's a butterfly. There's just so many different things you get from breaking jewellery apart. You know, taking jewellery apart, should I say. That's not a charm. But yeah, so I keep them all. I keep all these bits, look, because you never know when something like that is going to come in handy. I'm doing a British project. I've got a couple of those hearts. They can go in there. Little vintage pieces, look, you know, that look like vintage pieces. You just don't know what you're going to come across. And so and then those what you call connectors, so you can carry on connecting things. I use stuff like this in my jewellery. I'm going to put that one and that one, and I think there's another one somewhere. Yeah, that one and that one. Those go in the fancy one here I've got on that side I've just shown you. So like I say, I waste nothing. I know I'm going to do that, so I'm not going to do it. That would be silly, Fiona. Bits that are joined onto chain, I take them off because I might want to use them beads. I end up with different size beads. If I need to make a bracelet, chunky one, I've got those beads. I've got all of these that came with those on a big necklace. So there's crystals, glass beads, beautiful beads. These are, look at them. All can be used for making other things. Look at these. Look at that. So I throw nothing away. You can mix and match them. There's a tassel. Look at that. So that's already made, but it hung off a necklace that I took apart. Beautiful pot beads. These, you know, if I want to make a banner for a miniature, well, I've already got these. I don't need to cut them. They're made out of genuine gemstone, just coloured, and I can add things to that and make a banner for a miniature. I waste absolutely nothing. This one, with this particular one, which had these beads and those, and these smaller ones with those, came from one necklace. And these are hearts, so I can make them into charms. I'll put them in kits. I literally throw nothing away. And these, look at these. They're just beautiful. And you know, some of the, oh, that can go in that one as well. Some of these are huge. But you can make great charms with them. Or tassels. I like to make tassels and things like that. Again, look, there was more colours. Lots of crystals. These were tassels off one. Make them into a pair of earrings. These came from the, oh, that's a tassel. That came from another necklace, which I don't throw them away. And I have somewhere a jar that says tassels. These, they're mother of pearl, but you can thread them, put something in the middle, use them as the middle of a bracelet or whatever. You know, there's just lots and lots and lots and lots of things you can do with them. And I get tons of beads. So, I mean, this is not everything. I've got all of those in them tubs there. But I won't throw anything away because you never know. Even down to these, which are the metal beads. I mean, metal beads cost a fair bit. I get the spacers out of them. Some of them are really good quality spacers. Some are just plain beads. I refuse point blank to waste them. Now, I have these are the recent ones that I've dismantled. These are my older ones that get taken from all kinds of things, even that size. Because you never know when you, I'm not going to leave them out, when you might need a decent bead. Have you tried buying them and see how much they are? There's nothing wrong with these whatsoever. Nothing. These I turn into, like I can put a little handle on it, put a dish in it, put a false candle in it and make it into a candlestick. Because I do miniatures. This one as well, I can make that into put a bead on top. If I put I'll put a coloured one on just so you can see. Oh, let me find a little one. So if I did that, put that on there, then that becomes a perfume bottle. Or if I wanted to do it, a different way, I could, let me just see. I want one that colour feed up. So, well, you can have that cap. You can have that colour. I could put that on there and it can, and tart it up a bit and it can become, you know, like for an apothecary shop. So a bottle. I could have, do glue dripping down it and colour it and whatnot. Lots and lots of ideas. You just don't waste anything. Now, if I was doing a miniature room of a particular style, that could stand in a corner with some plants coming out of it and look like a vase. See? There's just so much you can do. This one as well, exactly the same. Just do whatever it is you feel you want to do with them. All different sizes. You can do a whole cabinet, make yourself a cabinet and make your bottles, so you can have a bottle of metal perfume bottles and titivate them all up yourself, see? And I just encourage people to do them sort of things. I'm just going to show you. Let me get a pin. Let's get a pin so I can give you a good idea of what I mean. I'm not using the right colour pin, obviously, but I should. So, right, just say, for instance, I wanted to make this into a nice bottle. Right, I could glue that on. And there, instantly got a bottle with a nice top. And that can glue into a project. You know, same with this one. It can become a bottle of some sort. This one. See? I can make a whole cabinet with different shaped beads and different colour tops, obviously. I mean, let's just go and see this one. We'll just use this one as a bead cap, you know, as a top, a lid for a bottle. So I could do that one. And it becomes a perfume bottle. You can pin little labels on, put false labels on and whatnot. Just lots and lots of things. Go to your car boots. Search out all the jewellery that they class as junk. You can make into something beautiful. Perfect good bottle. And if I want to go and do a rounded bottle, I can do that one. Look. Already patterned, put a label on it, put it in a cabinet, and you can make a miniature room. Look. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't even have to do that. I could put a wire metal on that, on the side where the seam is, and turn that into a tankard. There's so much you can do. It's just, you have to think outside the box, basically. Bottles. You can turn them into apothecary bottles, or you can turn them into perfume bottles, or whatever it is you feel you need. I love doing them. Absolutely. I love these. I love these shapes, the elongated ones. What a gorgeous bottle. That's a bit big for that. But let's just have a look, see if, oh, let's see. Let's pick a nice, here, let's have this one. Even that shaped, you can do a bicone. Doesn't have to be a round bead, don't forget. Doesn't that look beautiful as a bottle, perfume bottle? And we can put a little label on it. So it's just to let you know, go nab all you can from the car boots. Strip them down. And not only do you get those, you know, that you can, let me just put that back. Not only can you get those, I'm taking it out. There's a lot of other things from jewellery that you can actually get. I'm going to take them out because I want to use them. Right, so you can, these, let me just see. These, many of them are taken from jewellery. I don't take them if they're crap, and I'm being honest with you. If they're good quality ones, I will take them off the jewellery, and you get them in lots of different colours, you know. So I do buy some, but I also take them all off of the jewellery because, well, why not? I mean, some of them, look at the clasps on some of them. I mean, we've sold loads. Some are huge. Saves you buying them. Not only can you get those, just a minute, you can find roundels. I mean, I have bought some, yes, but I've got a, that's the new ones, that one. Let me show you which is not the new ones. And I didn't have many left because I used them up in all our things. Look, these are all off jewellery. I mean, these are multicoloured. So if I wanted to do a set of stick pins, like say a set of 3, I've probably got another one in here. Another one in here somewhere. Plus you can get bigger ones. Look at these. Don't throw them away. That, with that, right? And a nice loop, braided, corded loop, and a nice tassel off of that. Stunning. Even that one. That's a beautiful bead. Like that. Make a nice tassel. You just don't waste. I never do. That's not quite one of those, that's one of those. You get spacers and that from them. So that's those. So you can get spacers, you can get, like I say, tassels, you can get beads from them, you can get clasps from them, roundels, these spacers, these are all from broken jewellery. And I make them into these as well. I've made that. 2 bead caps to, oh, and that's another thing, bead caps. You just, bead caps. And over time, and metal beads, look at these. I know these are, they're the new ones, but they're not. These are all what's come off jewellery. These are what I use in my kits. You know, over time, you'll end up with heaps. Crystals. Now, how many times do you have a thing and you've lost a stone and you, oh God. Well, if I'm taking jewellery apart and I don't need the item, you know, anything, like I've got a ring there, look, and I've got loads of tiny, I've put it in there because I want to put the stones back into that ring and use it as a crown. So I will do that. But these are all tiny wee, well, not all of them, crystals that I take out of jewellery, you know, and these sort of things. I dismantle everything, so you can get crystals from it. Like I say, metal beads. You can get these, rings. All these sort of things come from jewellery. You know, bit of lace round that. Put a picture in, it makes a frame. Steampunk. You know, like I say, lots of bead caps you can get. Bell caps and things like that that you can use for other things. I mean, look at this. This was on a necklace. It wasn't a bracelet, it was a necklace. And it had like loops attached to it on both sides, and it was like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, well, there's hundreds and hundreds of bead caps on there. Look, flowery ones. Nothing wrong with them. So, again, don't waste. Crystals. You can get lots and lots of different crystals from your jewellery that you take apart. We buy the jewellery to take apart, not to sell, not to wear. But obviously, if I buy new jewellery, which is all the bling jewellery, then you can wear it because... But I don't sell it to wear it, otherwise it would be dearer than what I sell it for. I simply buy it from the warehouse because it's cheap, or cheaper, to do that. And then I resell that on, adding a little bit on for, you know, cost and things like that. But it's for you to break up and use in your crafts. Because I know it's expensive to buy diamante jewellery. We go to car boots and get diamante jewellery to do exact same thing. You can either wear it if it's not broken, and if it's broken, it doesn't matter. You still sell it on for crafting. It's all done for crafting. But if you get something new from it, then you can wear it. So, seed beads. Lots of seed beads. This jewellery, you know, there's so much you can do with jewellery. Let me just see what I've got here. I'm going to make a charm. Now this was taken from a piece of jewellery. I stripped the beads off it. Right, I stripped the beads off it. It's nice chain, nice size chain. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use it how I want it. So, it's already got a hook on it. So I'm going to make a bag charm, yeah? I'm going to make a bag charm. It's got the hook on it, don't need to do it. I'm going to do, about that. So let me turn this around till I get the right bit. Pull it apart. We don't keep that one because I've weakened it. And now what I need to do is to fill that up with some charmy bits. So let me get my beading pins. Right, I've got some here. They're just pins. So what I'm going to do, they're quite long, but doesn't matter. And I'm going to start and bead some bits. So just leave that there a minute. I usually do it about the width of my finger. Okay. Actually, that's a little bit too big. You just need to do about that. Bend it back as far down as you can, like that. See? Bend it back first and then turn it in. Now, if that is too big, you just snip a bit more off. Right, we're just going to attach that to there, okay? And then we bend that back in. And straight away, I've got that. It's as simple as that. And you can do several of them. So I'm just going to do different beads that I've got. So bend it one way, turn it on, turn it over like that. Add that on, bend it in. Great. Now, if I want to put a bigger bead on, let's have one for the bottom. I've got like a teardrop one here. That's beautiful. So, I mean, you can put other beads on as well. Like I might want to do a little crystal. Let's see if we can do a little crystal on there. Well, that doesn't want to go in. Let's do a crystal, like a ball. That'll do. Just something like that. So you can keep adding beads to it. bend. Just do that. I'm going to add that to the very bottom. Oops. Sorry, I've not opened it up enough. Just open it back up. So that's the end one. So that's fine. So I can just fill that in now. Sorry, the camera cut out. So the battery. So I can see here we need more here. So I was just about saying I've got a nice big crystal, beautiful, beautiful pattern bead. This is a ceramic one, and I like that. And I think what I'm going to do is find another, like a bicone, to go on top of that. That will sit just in there. You only need to leave about 1 centimetre. Fold over, fold back and attach it to whenever you want. I'm going to do that there. Just look at that. Beautiful. Got a couple more to go on. Now let's have a look. Yeah, and there you go. It's easy to do. I want one more in here. I need one more. Sorry, I can see a space and I don't want a space. I need to fill it in. So I'm going to put another crystal on there with one of these blue beads. And a little one. And I'm just gonna cut, lay flat, twist. Let me just see where that gap is. There. Right there. That's a little bit too long. Just take that off, drop that in. And there you go, that's my charm. Didn't take long, did it? Some really nice beads. Love the pot bead. Love this one, flat. Nice. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.